Welcome back to Snobs Film History Classic Film Review on the Scene Snobs Channel. I'm your host, Mick Manhattan, and for the first few months of 2025, we're celebrating James Bond, diving into the most impactful 007 films ever made. Today, we're revisiting one of the most divisive entries in the franchise, Quantum of Solace. This wasn't just another Bond adventure, it was a direct continuation of Casino Royale, something the franchise had never attempted before. Bond is out for revenge, and this time the mission is personal. But did this film live up to the hype, or did it just stumble under the weight of its own ambition? Picking up immediately after Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace follows a grief-stricken James Bond as he hunts those responsible for the death of Vesper Lynd. His mission leads him to Dominic Green, a businessman tied to the mysterious organization known as Quantum, later revealed as a precursor to Spectre. Green is manipulating a coup in Bolivia by controlling the country's water supply, all while using environmentalism as a cover for his crimes. Along the way, Bond teams up with Camille Montez, who has her own vendetta against the film's villains. With brutal action, intense car chase sequences, and a colder, much more detached Bond, Quantum of Solace is a story of grief, betrayal, and revenge. Behind the scenes, Quantum of Solace faced serious obstacles. The film was rushed into production during the 2007-2008 writer's strike, leaving Daniel Craig and director Mark Forrester to rewrite scenes on the spot. This was the first Bond film without a completed script before filming began, which led to pacing and tonal inconsistencies. The action sequences were inspired by the Jason Bourne series, favoring quick-cut editing and hand-to-hand combat over Bond's usual sleek, stylish fights. Craig performed many of his own stunts, including high-speed car chases and rooftop parkour. This was the shortest Bond film in history, running at 106 minutes, compared to the usual 140-minute Bond runtime. Upon release, Quantum of Solace was a box office hit, earning over $589 million worldwide. But the reviews? They were divisive. Critics praised Craig's performance and the darker, emotionally driven story, but many felt that the frantic editing and the lack of strong script hurt the film. Some fans loved the grounded approach, while others felt it lacked the depth and the charm of the other Bond films. While it didn't receive major awards, it set the stage for Skyfall, which would arrive 4 years later and be hailed as a masterpiece. Though not universally beloved, Quantum of Solace played a key role in Bond's evolution. It was the first direct sequel in Bond history, setting up a serialized storytelling in the Craig era. It introduced Quantum, which eventually tied to Spectre, reshaping Bond's mythology. While the film's editing and pacing were criticized, it proved that Bond could be gritty, emotional, and real. Many fans now see it as an essential part of Craig's arc, showing Bond processing his pain before becoming the iconic spy we know and love. While Quantum of Solace might not be the most celebrated Bond film, it's a crucial piece in the 007 puzzle. It gave us a vulnerable, vengeful Bond, setting the foundation for Skyfall and the rest of Daniel Craig's era. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic film retrospectives. Want bonus content and exclusive giveaways? Join our Patreon. Head over to the Snob Nation Patreon and join up, because we love movies and we know you do too. Until next time, I'm Mick Manhattan reminding you, sometimes the most dangerous mission is the one driven by revenge. See you next time.